POA is never lost but forgotten.
And that's the baked porridge.
And I usually do like more of a show tune that's like I'm rushing to work. I hope I make this late. Oh yeah, I'll probably make it, or something like
Nice.
that. Oh, I do just sing it in the rain too. I'm rushing off to work,
Nice.
just rushing out, you know.
Yeah. I'm rushing off to work. When I go, I'm much too unhappy to sing.
Yeah.
I just don't like it at all.
Okay.
I sing songs for my doggy when we go on walks, though.
You do? What do you sing to her?
A lot of them are. Is Cars by Gary Oldman? Which guy? Who is it?
I have no idea.
Gary Newman.
Gary Newman.
But
is he the guy?
Too high to remember what it sounds like. Hang on, I'll cut it and I'll make it seem like I know it. Hang on.
You're so right. You rock the out of this song. You're
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, sing my praises. I can't use it because it was playing. I know. Now you have to fake it.
You love to do that song. I've heard you do that. And you also, the other one that you're really well known for is, where is my belt?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta find my belt. What song is that?
Gotta have that funk. I think it's Gotta Have That Funk.
Okay.
We want the funk. Yeah, and then I do Gary Newman's.
Okay.
Poop right here.
Oh, yeah, you do that.
Sweet little dog in this grass. Take a big right here.
Yeah.
That's kind of my go-to.
Yeah, that's a big one for you.
Yeah.
A real touch point.
Well, let's bring these in.
Yeah, this is the pod. Two Bad Takes.
Welcome to Two Bad Takes.
I'm Taylor.
And my name's Alex.
Hell yeah.
And Taylor, what is your obsession right now?
Okay.
Give us an obsession update.
So, my obsession it's honestly pop punk.
Still.
Like it's circled back.
How long do you think your obsession's been going with pop punk?
Since the beginning of the year. Since January. I listened to I think this might be an indicator that I have attachment issues.
Okay.
Because I listen to Blink 155.
Yeah.
And
all 155 of them?
I'm on 154 and I can't get myself to go on.
Yeah. That's so Raven of you.
Yeah, do you think it's my attachment issues?
Yeah, you're afraid to
finish.
Kill it.
Yeah. I didn't
You should
finish.
make yourself do it then.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, and there's more.
Yeah, they don't stop there.
They don't stop. They do like Green Day and whatever.
But you don't give a
Yeah, but I will give a because now I'm invested in the hosts.
Okay.
So, pop punk, it brings me joy to hear someone who's like, it brings me such joy to hear people talking about like humping a dog. Because, yeah, it's just that it was so not of this time. Things were so simple that like...
That was hilarious.
That was like teen boys.
Yeah.
You know, because they were at the center of pop punk.
You want a blowjob from... I'm gonna blowjob from your mom.
Exactly.
Yeah. Blowjobs. Striped polos and...
Yeah.
3/4 backwards hats.
Yeah, so it just gets me right with like a simpler version of myself.
Before Boys Will Be Boys was like a grapist thing.
Absolutely, yes.
A time when we weren't really aware of.
Yes, and it's like aspirational to be that much of a little, but harmless, you know?
Yeah, a harmless boy is what you're. Boyish harmlessness.
Yeah, just like be as entitled as a little 13-year-old boy.
Mm-hmm.
Because.
Interesting take on it.
Yeah. So,
Interesting take on empowerment.
yeah, it's female chauvinist pigs.
Is that right?
Yeah.
What do they do?
So what they do, I'm pretty sure I have it literally written down, but basically it's the version of feminism, I guess maybe third wave.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really know what wave we're in right now, but where the version of equality was women just doing what men did. So like objectifying men and objectifying themselves.
Yeah, so it wasn't like, but was the wave still productive for women? You know, like did the problems of those waves undo their effectiveness?
I think, well, there's just a bunch of factions of feminists. The most modern interpretation is that they're intersectional. I love that I'm giving. But yeah, the most modern interpretation I think is that like white feminism is bad.
Okay.
And like just thinking about one thing and not all the other marginalized groups as women and within women. I think it's more of like girls, for example.
Yeah, like assumes everyone had two parents and has money.
Yeah, like it's just like they're just so insular in their what their message is towards women. But I'm like coming back around on girls because unpopular opinion, I liked it. I loved it.
It was huge.
I know,
Tons
but
of
like
people liked it. I'm sure plenty of people who loved it are not admitting they loved it now.
it's just like how now everyone's hot take is that Carrie is like a dirtbag, like she's the worst friend on a rewatch.
Carrie?
Yeah,
Carrie?
Sex and the City.
Oh.
Like you look back and
She's the hoe one?
no, that's Samantha. Samantha comes out on top.
And who's
That's
that?
female chauvinism.
Who?
Samantha.
Samantha is female chauvinism.
Yeah, like
And who did you say is problematic?
Carrie.
Carrie, the short-haired one?
Carrie Bradshaw.
Oh, the main one.
The main one, yeah, not Miranda.
I've just never heard someone say Carrie. I've only ever heard Carrie Bradshaw.
Yeah, okay, so this is like the limits for the listener. Alex is like strong feminist ideals, or just like honest,
I just am like a humanist.
sympathetic. Yeah.
Yeah, I think all people are perfectly equal. And some of them are evil.
But let's get it straight.
Uh-huh.
Alex doesn't know the names of the Sex and the City characters.
Yeah.
Like, there's a limit to how much woman shit he'll consume.
Yeah.
Unless it's fire.
I just like reality shows.
Yeah, reality shows are so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a woman-dominated space.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah. Okay, so what are you obsessed with? What's giving you the dopamine, what are the other ones? Serotonin?
Yeah.
Oxytocin?
Probably our cars.
Okay.
Because I've been fixing our cars and doing work on cars.
Yeah.
And so I'm excited to keep those babies going for another 200,000 miles.
Yeah, except I drove over that curb today twice.
Yeah, I mean, your cars, you've hit so many things over the years, it's insane. It's crazy. You're a bad driver. Like, you've crashed your car enough that you're an objectively bad driver.
Do you really think so?
Statistically, you've crashed like once every 3 years since we met.
But I
15
haven't
years
been
ago.
in any accidents. Really.
Those are accidents. What?
But they're not.
You backed into a guy at a Whole Foods parking lot.
That's true.
You ran into a lady on Grant Street downtown.
I did do that. That was like all within like 1 year. That was
Those are accidents.
Yeah, those are accidents.
And your
but
why is your bumper hanging? Your bumper was hanging the off when I met you, I feel like.
Well, you know that I was.
So the front bumper, like indentation under the hood, like the hood being buckled at the end.
Oh.
What did you run into?
That's
It looks like
not
you
from
rear-ended
that.
somebody.
I've never rear-ended somebody in that car.
So did you hit?
Oh, yes, I have.
You rear-ended somebody?
Yeah, I was.
Yeah. There's only a few ways like the lip of the hood buckles under.
The lady felt bad for me. She got out and said, "Have a better day." Because I was like, that was completely my fault. And she thought her car was fine. And she just hopped back in her little Honda, not Civic, the little SUV. The
CRV?
equivalent. Yeah. So anyway.
Yeah. And so
I was looking at Facebook with my brightness down from the night before. I was on Harmony, driving east.
On your Android?
Towards I-25. I was not on an Android.
So
are those things
we did know each other when this happened?
Yeah.
I don't remember that at all.
Well, I hit things all the time.
Yeah, I'm saying. We got to take you out and do like a driver's ed course in a parking lot.
I just think it's my executive functioning. Like I used a map to get where I was going, and I still drove over. I couldn't figure out where to park. I knew this place had parking, and I drove into what looked like a connected parking lot on the same block, like the next building over. And I just drove over a curb. And I was like,
curb in the rock.
I was like, I could go out of this and go back around the block, or I could just turn around and get back into the parking lot.
So you drove back over the curb again? What the fuck? Did you at least go really slow?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Jesus. I think it would work though.
You think you could teach me to drive?
Yeah. I think you should tell yourself you could learn. If there's room to learn, you're capable of learning. What I think is useful is like extreme, where if you were in a parking lot, like a big parking lot with nobody in it, just putting it in reverse and driving around the parking lot. Because there's no reason you would ever do that in real life.
Yeah.
But you're going to get familiar with what the car feels like just going backwards.
Okay.
And so like you just don't
smart.
get those opportunities in life to like around like that. But that's like play almost. It's how you learn.
Okay.
With play, your neuroplasticity increases if you're having fun.
All right.
So if it's like snowing or icy and we go to like a parking lot and they're just spinning circles, you're learning how it feels when the weight of your car like breaks loose and starts sliding.
Yeah.
And so when it happens driving, you kind of know what it'll feel like if it's going to start to spin out.
And I went off the road that time. And
Yeah,
that
you
girl's
crashed in a Mustang. Volunteered to drive some other chick's Mustang home in a snowstorm.
Like 50 miles.
Yeah. The car to have in a snowstorm, spun it off the road, and then spun your own car off the road.
I forgot
before the night before we went to Hawaii.
No, Florida.
Oh, okay.
I fishtailed. I learned what fishtailing was. I also learned that Mustangs are the worst cars to drive in the snow. I didn't know that.
Yeah, just rear-wheel drive cars.
Yeah.
Are bad.
I had no idea. And you know what? It's so haunting because, like, I can't think of the Waka Flock of Flame song that I turned up on the radio.
Without thinking of spinning off the highway?
Yes. It's the one. No hands. I was like, do you like Waka Flocka? And then just fucking, and then she was crying.
Thank goodness you spun into a field both times.
Yeah.
It's dangerous.
That is dangerous. So you're obsessed with cars.
I'm not. I've never been a car guy, and I never gave a
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I just felt like I should try to do your brakes myself.
Yeah.
And it was super easy. And so then I changed my oil, and I did your serpentine belt. Those were pretty easy. And so now I'm pumped. I feel limitless. Because you end up paying so goddamn much for cars.
You do.
Like for the labor. And I'm so dumb about cars. Like, you just trust them. But within the past week, I've learned, like, I feel like so much about both of our cars.
And I'm just loving those benefits. This is great. This is a reason women like a man. He like is
because they like to tinker with.
Or like just like, you know, like he can hang a TV in less than 7 minutes.
What's that from?
Sheena from VPR trying to sell one of her boyfriends.
Yeah, dude, the standards are low. Speaking of feminism.
Okay, so let's get into this. All right.
So tell me about the news in today's reality TV scape.
Okay. So the first thing that I want to talk about is Lisa Barlow's eyes.
Okay.
Lately, she's been in photos. I think I showed you one. Or
oh yeah, they were real wide.
Yes, and I just want to make a PSA that I don't know if she had surgery. I don't think that she gets surgery. Like, I think Baby Gorgeous loves herself so much that she's aging gracefully, because I've seen her less filtered and it looks like she has lines. Huh. So I think that she's using a treatment called Upneek.
Which is what?
It makes your eyes wider.
What's the treatment though? Like a cream?
I think it's an eye drop. I have no idea.
Permanently?
No, it's temporary.
What the?
It's like, I don't know if it's new tech, but there was a girl who got famous during COVID on Instagram for having ptosis from Botox, one eyelid closed or like low. I think I showed you.
I remember seeing that. I've seen it.
And she used these drops because you just have to wait it out. There's nothing you can do.
Just to make her face look more balanced.
Yeah.
And the Botox wore off.
Yeah.
That sucks.
It takes
Holy shit.
3 months. Yeah.
Fuck.
But anyway, they sell the treatment at my Botox place. Not as a corrective, I don't think.
Just like to make your eyes wider?
Yeah, like more awake and like, I don't know.
I wonder if that's what Aaron takes on the Valley.
Aaron on the Valley.
Michelle's boyfriend.
Oh, that's best case scenario. That is like very positive of you.
I think the guy with like the bugged out eyes who owns Kilo is using eye drops.
I think so too. But so that's my PSA. That's my speculation.
I'm surprised you don't think she has had any work done. Other housewives would pay you good money to say that about them.
Well, it's true. I think
That's even, and you're saying she looks good.
She looks good. Yeah. Yeah. She eats fast food.
I think a lot of these women who are like worked up, crazy. It's a shame they couldn't see their face had they not done it.
Yeah.
Because maybe they'd be like, I don't look that bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it, like in Miami.
Gretchen.
It blows my mind that the women of Miami, like how much work is on their faces. Yeah. Their lips are all up, they're just like, it's like they don't even give a shit anymore. As long as it looks like there's work, they're fine with it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
At what point do you stop questioning whether it looks attractive or not?
I think, I don't know, body dysmorphia.
It seems like they've gone too far in a lot of cases.
Yeah, some of them are quite taut. Yeah. And quite done.
The lips thing, like when is that going to go out of vogue? It's ridiculous. These like white women blowing their lips up to insane sizes.
Yeah, no, they get out of hand.
And it's happening so much that you don't notice it anymore. Yeah. Like it's not like it looks that good. And in a lot of cases it doesn't look that bad. But when they're like massive, like dude, swollen. These ladies need to be taught about like diminishing returns. Oh, yes. Like you don't just to get, it's like made them a little bigger. Looked better, bigger equals better. And then they just give me 600 cc's of this, fold the whole thing inside out. Yeah. You got to have like a buddy to tell you, hey, this one, you went a little too big.
I feel like I've got a hair stuck on my lips.
Oh, I don't see it.
Well, someday I'm going to do it. Not a lip flip? I've been getting lip flips.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have, it like is worn off by now. It doesn't last. That's the benefit of filler.
And I think your lips are large
Let's ask the audience.
enough that you don't need it.
I would love to answer that question for somebody. I discern on other people's faces what
All
I
right,
would.
look straight at it.
Okay.
Should Taylor be getting lip flips? Do you
No,
have...
not lip flips, lip filler.
Should you even be getting lip flips? You said it's worn off, right? So these are your natural lips without a flip?
Yeah, but
Like,
the
when's
lip
the last time you got the lip flip?
Lip flip's irrelevant. It's like nothing.
Yeah, but it's not irrelevant because it's not nothing, because it's Botox, right?
Yes, but
And it's expensive.
it's expensive by itself, but it's like no units.
But Botox has a risk, however small.
That's true.
So how can you say it's nothing? You wouldn't say that if it was like, I mean, yeah, it's low risk, I guess. I was going to make an example that wouldn't equate. But still, we're asking the audience. You don't get to answer it.
I don't even
Get all defensive
start with
about
me
it.
about the lip flip.
Does she need a lip flip?
Okay, fine. Tell me if I need a lip flip.
These are your lips, like you haven't had a lip flip for a minute, right?
Yeah.
A couple months?
Yeah.
So it's probably not effective,
No.
like right now.
No, it wears off on me quickly.
And they look pretty good. You haven't like drawn them wider than they are.
No.
And when you smile,
wearing-
it puffs up your top lip. It doesn't like hide it.
That's what a lip flip is for.
Yours is already, well,
That's what it's
you
for.
did that on purpose. With filler, you're pumping that shit into your body, and it
Yes.
has even more potential complications. Like it migrates,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Can it cause infection?
I mean, I think any of them can. Just being a
And
whole.
so the tough part about having a nice feature like you have with your lips is you run the risk of making it way worse than you have it.
But I think like half a syringe.
You think, but if a half a syringe migrates into your chin and you have a goiter here until your shit dissolves.
That's not how it works. It doesn't just like dribble off and hang in your neck.
Well, when you
It
tell me
just
something
makes-
migrates, you don't tell me how far. I think maybe it dribbles into your
It
neck
just
and it
is-
looks like you have a goiter. Sue me.
It's just outside of the lip line, so it's like you're like ducky.
Yeah.
You know. But anyway.
That's probably the most common thing I see.
For sure. Yeah. And the dissolver also.
Do you think your lips are going to get smaller or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, they get smaller over time.
At what age does that start?
I think they've already gotten smaller.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're like body dysmorphia embodied.
Yeah. Me? Yeah.
If anybody's getting a lip flip, filler, it should be me.
Okay.
I've got little European man bird lips.
Listen, here's the thing. I went with my mom. She took me late to school or out of school to go with her to get her lips filled in Botox.
Yeah?
And it was like, I saw how it worked, and I was like, great. That's something I could do.
Yeah.
It just like, it feels like nothing.
What age was this?
Probably like 16.
And now as an adult, you're finding out you don't need it.
No, now that I'm an adult, I'm at the age nearly that my mom was at the time, and I'm ready. It's the rite of passage.
She didn't have your lips.
No, she never did.
Because she doesn't have them now.
Yeah.
So who gives a what she did?
Yeah.
I saw
fucking
my dad
argue-
thrash the server at the Egg and I like once a month. But I don't feel like I'm going to hit a point in my life where I got to start doing that.
It's different. Beauty is rituals. Anyway, should I get lip filler? Do I need a lip flip?
I'll tell you if something's getting less attractive. Like I think we
Fucking
have that
great.
relationship where we could say that. I don't want you to let me let myself go.
No, but like I couldn't just tell you like, Alex, I think it's time for you to get lip filler. Your top lip's like non-existent.
I would love for you to tell me that. Instead, you're going to let me walk around embracing myself like a loser.
But like I don't. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, let's move on.
Okay.
Let's just move on. We're not getting anywhere because I still have news for you.
This That could be considered.
Okay. We have an outline. The
We're
bullshit
getting
is on
somewhere.
it.
We'll edit it out.
Okay, great.
So what? Keep going with the news then.
All right. So Paige has been doing the podcast rounds, and she basically officially said she doesn't see herself showing up on Summer House.
Is she promoting anything?
No.
Is
She's
she just maybe
staying
making the
relevant.
rounds? Yeah, to promote her own podcast, obviously, but
Yeah.
no like new projects that you know of, a book or anything.
No.
Because
She already
sometimes
has
people
a
make
book.
the rounds and you find out that like the
No,
reason.
absolutely. She doesn't seem to be promoting anything, but she said that she won't be showing up. Like, she doesn't see it. When she left, she felt like she was leaving,
Mm-hmm.
and so it would be silly for her to show up in the first episode. And obviously people are taking that as shade for Danielle, because Danielle left the show and then is like on like
First
just trying
episode?
just trying to like find her way in. So
Do you think Paige really thought of that when she was saying it?
you know what, you're right.
Did she beef with Danielle?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Remember, that's who she said the CEO and founder thing to,
Yes,
because she was
now I
sticking up
remember.
for Amanda.
Yeah.
And Danielle's just,
She's full of
yeah, she's full of shit. She was like Lindsay's.
yeah, a little peon. She's a manager.
She is a manager.
She's like big manager vibes.
She
And
does.
you can tell she's
yeah.
got like, I bet she has a Audi.
Yeah.
Thinks it's sick. Like, yeah, she's just the type
Yeah.
where you'd be like, if you were working under her,
Yeah.
she would with you, and then
Mhm.
you would cross a boundary that you didn't even know was there because she's acted like she's the homie,
Yeah.
and she would go all company guy on you, and you'd be like, managers, dude.
CEO and founder.
That was so stupid.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Throw a little shade.
Yeah.
She was never my favorite. I felt bad for her
Yeah.
because I feel like the manager personality comes out when you've got this like hole in your heart,
Yeah.
and for dudes it's like a chip on their shoulder, hole in your heart. And she wasn't like a bad person,
She wasn't a bad person.
but it was really annoying for her to be kind of like the advice giver. That's a terrible dynamic.
Yeah, she's like, she's the messy voice of reason. Just like, what? And not on the show either. She was just giving advice to Lindsay that didn't help her. We're back on nicotine, like full force, by the way.
I'll just cut it out. Just don't smoke while you're saying just good stuff.
I'm vaping on the pod.
Who gives a shit? Doja Cat vapes.
Okay. Next piece of news, there's a new racism scandal from the women of OC. Which housewife do you think are involved? Which
shit.
housewives?
Are they on
There's
it
two.
now?
Yeah, they're on the current season.
Gina and Emily.
That's hilarious and no.
Okay, hang on.
Okay.
Tamra. Who's Tamra buddied up with?
Heather.
Heather is racist, but I don't think it's Heather.
Don't say Heather's racist. Heather's kind of progressive, okay? Heather's racist, you little turd.
I don't trust her.
She just wants to be the boss of everyone, for sure.
No, tell me who.
Gretchen and Jen.
I forgot Gretchen was even on the fucking show.
Yeah, Gretchen and Jen are beating up a punching bag badly, like karate style, and there's Asian music playing. And Katie said,
What the like they said like,
yeah, they're
Alexa, play
yeah.
Kung Fu Hustle.
They were like, what do we do when we're fighting the girls? What-cha-ha? Like all this
Jesus. Here's the problem with them, and
Yeah.
also in defense of them. They both seem like they might genuinely believe that that's karate music, and that it has nothing, like they have no idea why.
Yeah.
I can see both of them. I mean, dude, Gretchen has been on the show for like 2 episodes as far as we're in, and she's up like 90 words.
That's true.
She seems like she left school at like 13. And Jen too, to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
You remember, like, her finances are so up, and that was sad on the last season. It was like, yeah, I believed her when she was like,
I didn't know I have to pay my mortgage.
like, they're like, how did you not pay attention to that? It's like, they could be yelling at me for that.
Yeah.
I don't auto withdrawal. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, we've been paying money to 24-hour fitness for like 4 years.
Yeah.
We need rocket money.
I've had a membership to a whole other gym that whole time.
We need Rocket Money to sponsor us really badly, actually.
Yeah, our nerd wallet.
Yeah, okay, so then Gretchen posted I don't know what Jen's done in response, but Gretchen posted like, these women lift me up so much. Swipe, something to that effect. And it was just 12 photos of her with groups of Asian women.
As like a defense of herself.
Just because.
It was
no
the
reason.
exact trope of, I'm not racist, I have Asian friends.
Yeah. But like she thought she was sly because she just posted it.
Dude, I mean, I just don't know how smart she is.
Yes. I mean, she's been married to Slade all that time. That's crazy.
That is crazy. I was surprised.
Yeah. What have they been doing? Do we care?
Do we care that Joanna? What was the other? Joe came back?
Her name was Joe. Yeah.
What? Talk about a nothing burger.
Joe De La Rosa is her name.
That happened already, right? Come and gone?
Yeah.
And nothing happened of it.
Yeah, I don't remember any of it.
Tamara just tried to bring Joe to cause shit, and it like didn't go literally anywhere.
Well, it's been like 12 years. It's like,
yeah, they're all kind of over it.
Yeah, like
Joe is just happy to be there.
Yeah, she looks good.
Yeah. All right.
Those were the OG years of the OC. Like,
yeah, and I mean this is why we love to watch people like Gretchen.
That's true.
Is because they're clunky as shit. And I don't think any of us are like surprised.
Yeah. It's
weird to me when like those types of folks get canceled, because it really is like, like Gretchen, we don't really hold to that high a standard in this house. It wouldn't surprise me if they're all racist, if they're white.
I don't think we have to speculate on which housewives are racist.
I think Gina probably is the least racist.
Okay. I was about to come out of my seat when I thought you were going to say most.
Tamara yells slurs in her car when she's driving. I would bet big money on that. Emily, I think, is a good person.
Yeah.
I bet Shane makes little racist jabs to make her uncomfortable.
I think he's like over the PC thing. You know, he's like,
you think he's like even further, yeah.
No, I just think he's like of that age.
He's like, oh, come on.
I can't keep it straight.
Oh, come on. We're calling him what now?
Yeah. Unhoused, you know.
Yeah.
So like.
I can't remember all these newfangled words.
Exactly. That I can see.
Yeah.
All right. Well, and Carol came out on Watch What Happens Live.
Carol came out as what?
Just as a surprise guest.
Oh, I thought you meant came out, like bi or lesbian.
No.
Carol from New York?
Carol Radziwill, yeah.
As a surprise when who was on?
Bowen Yang and Las Culturistas. They're like a big podcast, and they had an award show on Bravo because they cover Bravo. So I feel really bad for not remembering the other guy's name.
It's okay. I don't know who Bowen Yang is.
Yeah, I think he was on SNL.
Oh, he's the one who did the dance to Abracadabra.
Oh, yeah.
Or he sang the thing.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Carol Radziwill has pictures homied up with Ghislaine Maxwell, which isn't great. Was she doing a PR run because that's been floating around again?
I don't know. People always bring that up.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty big to be involved in something as massive as a world wide child sex ring.
That's true. Yeah, but
Like, I can guarantee you that I'm not in a picture with anybody who's involved in anything like that.
I don't know. I don't know.
Who
You
would
and
it
your
be?
cousin in a mesh T-shirt. There could have been a sex trafficker
When we were
in that
raving?
photo.
That's true.
Yeah.
I forgot about. Oh, I should have never taken group photos at raves. I'm for sure in a picture with some pedo ring. Those guys were creeps. Fuck.
Yeah.
You see me in the bottom with a pacifier?
So yeah, sometimes it's like that. But Ghislaine took the photo for Carol's book. That's like the big thing.
I did see that.
Yeah. She's like credited as the photographer, so who knows?
It's just so hard because Carol's a socialite.
Mm-hmm.
They're like obsessively social.
Yeah.
Like it seems like they're out all the time.
Yeah.
Ramona, it's just like, how do you party at your age? They're just like she's like, oh, we saw them at the bar on Tuesday. They're retired. They don't work and they just go out and get
blasted
social
and dance. Ramona's dancing.
And so as like a wealthy ass wealth woman, Ghislaine Maxwell also is. I don't remember who her dad is, but it's somebody huge.
I think he's like the owner of a newspaper in the UK. Is that right? He like started a newspaper, or the editor or something. Whatevs. But it's exciting to have Carol back on Bravo because she's been beefing with Andy for like years since she left, because kind of the audience thinks that like he was too in bed with Bethany during their breakdown. Like he wasn't going hard.
Interesting.
And so, yeah.
Well.
So now she's showing back on there.
It's really tough for me to give a when she was in pictures with Ghislaine Maxwell. That's.
You know what?
Like that's.
You're a better man than me.
It's just such a big, nasty thing that took place. And when you look at the Maxwell lady, and just think that she was like head of procurement, like
disgusting.
That's gnarly.
You
dude.
really
like the evil behind those eyeballs that she was out there like rounding up little girls is dark. And so like as Carol, I know Carol was in those pictures. I should also
pictures.
There are pictures of her chilling with Ghislaine Maxwell at like parties, and like the ones where Trump and Epstein hanging out. She was hanging with her on several occasions. I should also know that Carol thinks she should be put to death. Like she hasn't even done a PR campaign to push back on that.
Yeah.
So does she still ride for her?
You know what? Hold Carol's feet to the fire. Carol Radziwill, if you can hear this.
What the are you doing? Just make a statement on Ghislaine Maxwell. What did you know about her? What do you think of her now?
Alex doesn't give a that you were on some of the best seasons of Roni.
I do not.
He wants to know your thoughts. What was your involvement? What was the extent of your involvement with Ghislaine Maxwell?
I want to like you.
Yeah.
But right now I can't.
That's
and
sweet.
unless you can give us a good answer, snip, snip, going to Dillard's.
Yeah. All right. So that's the news. That's what's happening in Bravo land.
Read between the lines.
That's not my plate. Okay. So we got to go. Let's have a look at this blurb.
Let's talk about episode 9 of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.
Let's go.
All right. Kick us off with the blurb.
All right. Let me give you the blurb. A fun girls' trip to New Orleans turns into a mission to excise the cancer that is destroying the soul of mom talk. Demi threatens a shocking ultimatum, and Taylor makes a decision about her future with Dakota.
I thought it was a good episode. Did you?
I was having like an existential crisis about this episode.
Why?
I was like, is this show good?
Oh.
Like I was just having
like
a time
good for
with
people or quality?
Just quality. I was unsure.
Have you felt that way over like the past few? Is this like a build-up?
Yeah, I think it might be a build-up.
No.
Yeah, I just like, there were certain things that stuck out to me, like Jesse's talking head. She was like, in New Orleans, we're exploring the culture, so we're going to burlesque, and I don't think it's allowed in the Mormon church, but we're exploring, we're in NOLA for the culture. And
Yeah.
It was just like, it felt very like pageanty and like not engaging, I guess.
Yeah.
And I guess they're an ensemble cast. Maybe I'm just being hard on it, but maybe it's because I looked up the blurb for Roni and I was just like, I feel like you're not really seeing them living. Like,
yeah, they're taking famous characters and putting them through little situations with antics rather than watching reality, like their lives.
Yeah, like I was thinking, because this is a cast trip episode, and we've had like a few. They went to Arizona, and it makes no difference to what's happening on the show.
Yeah, it doesn't matter that they're not at home. Like, and we see Real Housewives go to Ireland.
Yeah.
So they're jet lagged, hammered, and stuck together.
And they're like hanging by the pool. Like the scenes where like Sonia and Ramona are like topless swimming around.
Right.
And like at the same time, Bethany's like crying about her dad or something. Like there's so much going on. It feels like you're watching.
And
like
Luann's like hooking up with pirates.
Yeah, like they all have going on.
And they're just organizing dinners that aren't in Salt Lake City.
Yeah. Like it doesn't really matter that they're in NOLA.
Well, fortunately, we don't have that many episodes left.
Yes.
So if it ruins it, who cares?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. It would be engaging. It's just like it's a good reality show. And one thing that I like to do with reality shows is let them play while I'm doing chores, menial tasks.
So you're thinking this might be one of those shows that you watch when you're doing other things and not a primary show.
Yeah, like you'd get hooked in, but like they just don't seem like three-dimensional characters as much. Like and maybe it's because we don't have as much history of them. Like maybe on season 8, we'll be like, of course, Jessie loves to put pumpkins up because she's like the holiday one. Mm-hmm. But we're like still getting to know these girls. Like
it has taken a long time for us to get to know them.
Like Taylor, we have the best picture of what her life looks like. And when she's like handing off her baby, that feels like that's what she's actually doing. It's not like Mikayla and Macy go to get hot chocolate, you know?
Do you know what's funny about that is Taylor is like not on the trip, you know?
Yes.
And so it's like, is her ass accidentally becoming the breakout star again?
Yeah.
Because we're just seeing her reality show and these other girls are just like having group get-togethers where they start shit to entertain us.
I asked myself, or I remarked that like this would be the show if Demi was the star of it, and it would be a drag. What
a fire take.
So it's so boring. I mean, like it's interesting, things happen, but like Demi just like not reading the room and being like, I feel like I'm walking on eggshells. Doesn't everybody else feel that way? Like she's trying to like move the show and all these other women in a different direction. And she cannot read the room. She like thinks she's the leader, but she keeps going back to it. She's big for her britches. Mm-hmm. So,
I mean, I said that last episode that she's playing Real Housewives and the rest of them are playing real life.
Yeah.
Boring. And that's exactly what's going on is she's like, we kick her out of the group and we cut her off. And all of them are like, what? No, we like hang out. We're
she's
around
our friend.
her. Yeah, what are you talking about? That's not what this is.
Yeah.
She's the only one thinking on that level. Her and Whitney now, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, then why don't you tell me what your let's do Rose and Thorn.
Okay, so my favorite scene is probably burlesque.
Okay.
I loved Layla smoking the vagina joint.
Okay.
I thought that was awesome.
Okay.
I think that was the most like fun moment that seemed like it clearly wasn't like produced. Like she was just there.
All right.
So that was fun. I dislike the prudishness, and I wonder
Were they
about.
still doing that?
Yeah, they were just like, what am I seeing? Oh, it came out of her cooter. Have you heard the word cooter in a
Fuck
sincere
no.
way?
Hell no. I feel like if someone was gonna say it around me, I would picture it being a farmer's old lady wife.
Yeah.
Cooter?
It's, yes. And like,
Say you nerd.
Anything at all. But yeah, they were just like, whoa, what kind of thing is this? There were like multiple confessionals of Whitney being like, I saw all of the stuff. Oh, wow.
Did you know burlesque was like that?
I mean, that was like hardcore.
I know. So I felt like it wasn't that inappropriate. I was like, what the
Yeah,
This
guys,
is what burlesque is?
stop being prudes. Women are gonna pull joints out of their vaginas, okay?
Yeah. That shit was like... The rest of the country doesn't even give you booze and at the same time in strip clubs.
That's true. It's different for every like state.
That shit down there is... They didn't go to a burlesque. They went to a strip club.
Yeah, they went to a strip club.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
They were saying they went to a burlesque,
That's
but it was
true.
a Louisiana-themed strip club.
Yeah.
I just feel like they caught the girls during their stage time.
Yeah.
Off camera, the girls were like hustling.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, what's your thorn?
My thorn is any Demi confessional, because not only was she tone deaf in the scenes, no one agrees with her that Taylor's a liability for mom talk and they should get away from her for their business because she makes it look bad.
Yeah.
And they're not like all uncomfortable around
Leave
her.
it.
It's just her.
Yeah.
So like
She
that.
was annoying.
But then, and in her confessional, she's like, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills, right?
Yeah.
Come on, you guys.
She's
like, she
ridiculous.
has no idea of what's happening around her. Like,
Yeah.
this story, I feel like her watching it, she's like, what the This is what it seemed like?
She's out of touch.
She's out of touch.
I don't know that she would even catch it watching it.
Yeah, I guess she just has to around and find out, and does, from the other women.
Yeah.
But she keeps floating it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
So, what do you got? What was your favorite scene? What's your rose?
My rose was Macy telling Mikayla she's also pregnant.
Aw,
That was nice.
that was nice.
Because it really was like a cinematic like course of events. Sequence of events, whatever. Because she's like, you sympathize with Macy.
Yeah.
Like she's all of a sudden she's on vacation with the girls and she's chilling and she's all of a sudden having to like have a poker face about her own pregnancy.
Pregnancy roulette.
And then it gets heavy as shit because Demi has her like one real emotional moment we've ever seen. And so Macy has to consider
Who is it?
like Macy has to consider like her own pregnancy that she's been keeping a secret and whether to reveal it now. Like that was a position to be in. Like
Yeah.
holy shit. And then we get to find out Mikayla's pregnant,
Yes.
which was exciting because
Yeah.
I was like, I guess maybe it is Demi's second. But then it's the two homies. So it's this big secret, but they get to talk to each other about it.
Yeah.
And Mikayla starts crying because it was so hard for her.
Yes.
And Macy's still keeping it a secret.
Yes.
So she holds it together while Mikayla cries. And I feel like you just saw like, and in her talking head, she's like, I don't know, like, how am I going to break this to the girls? And then she's with her homegirl who also is pregnant. And then it was a way better way to break it to the group than she could have had otherwise.
That's true.
Because you think like she's thinking like this is going to ruin, this was going to be a scene for me in a moment with the girls.
And content, she was going to bring out
Right.
those pink cakes and
Yeah.
balloons
And it just ended up being like a really intimate moment between two actual friends.
Yeah.
Which is way the fuck more valuable to have on record than like some party for the girls. I was like thinking that's kind of sick, is that she had this thing and she used it for good.
And she did make a TikTok. They did make a TikTok.
Nice.
In that room, I believe.
Okay.
Like wearing those outfits. I had already
That's why they were
seen
matching
it.
when they went to Demi's room.
Yeah, probably. I didn't realize they were matching.
Them revealing it to Demi was completely underplayed, which is funny. It's like
Yeah.
their moment really was the big moment.
Yeah, it was.
But it was just cute because Mikayla didn't believe her
Yeah.
initially, and then she was crying, saying
Yeah.
it's true, and they're obviously like
Besties.
having kids for these women is like so huge.
Yeah.
So for them to have a kid at the same time is probably wildly exciting as a mom
Yeah.
who wants kids.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was my rose
Okay, what's
because it was just special.
That's wholesome.
I was crying with them.
Aw.
Are you? I'm not kidding. I was like, she's not kidding. She really is pregnant with you. I know. I was in there.
Okay, what was your least favorite scene? Your thorn.
My thorn is also listening to Demi campaign against Taylor. And like I just wrote that because there's so many scenes of it.
Like, it's throughout the episode.
She does it in everywhere they are.
She's in
like,
the sprinter van.
I don't want to beat a dead horse, guys, but can we talk about Taylor again? So yeah, I'm right on board with you. Good girl.
Good baby.
All right, so that's our rose and thorn.
Okay, we got toots and boots coming up, baby.
Yeah, so let's get into that. Who is your toot and who is your boot from this episode?
Okay, so my toot is Macy riding for Taylor.
Okay.
Because she asks the right questions. Like, she's
Yeah.
very balanced and, like, kind of rides the fence. You could say she rides the fence, but she's kind of like, she just tries to see everybody's side.
Yeah, she more just doesn't buy into people's position easily, which is the way to be.
Yes, it is. But Demi is talking about Taylor again. And she asks her, like, well, do you think that's why you're friends with Whitney? Because Whitney is also against. She's kind of like your ally.
Yeah.
And Demi, like, told on herself because she is basically saying that.
She clocked it.
Yes.
Like, for real. Because it's the common enemy thing. That's the only reason they're tight.
It's true. Yep, you do it.
So, yeah, that was sick.
And then she also, when Demi's saying, like, spoiler alert, she to anyone who hasn't seen this show, she says, if Taylor's in, I'm out. And Macy's like, well, I don't feel that way.
Yeah, like, we're not going to let you make that decision.
Yeah, just like, okay. So.
That was sick. Yeah, you're right. Okay, hell yeah.
And then.
She gets, but Toot's bad. No, Toot's
Toot
good?
is good.
Oh, yeah, I know. Okay, go ahead.
All right, and then my boot, Miranda.
Really?
Bring anything.
Oh, damn.
She's a damn footnote. She has brought, I was just thinking about how little payoff bringing Miranda on the show has had. She has, it's just like, oh yeah, that's the girl Taylor swung with. Like, she's had no real storylines of her own.
Yeah.
Besides getting triggered by the Taylor conversation. Just saying, like, yeah, I don't like Taylor posting things on the internet.
Yeah, she's like, I like it. Yeah. You're far enough in that you got to start acting out. You are on a TV show. Yeah. You laid low. We get it. You had to lay low. But now you're on a trip that Taylor's not even on. So get the involved. Yeah. Taylor, that's what my Taylor thinks.
Yes, exactly. So what's your toot and boot, baby?
So my toot is the burlesque dancer for pulling a joint out of her.
Fair, yeah.
that
tight.
was some real ass.
That's a skill.
I mean, this is on Hulu, and it's about Mormons, and we just watched a chick pull a joint out of her.
Yes. Okay.
And like just her and tits were blurred.
Yeah, maybe this is a good show.
I mean, that was tight. I thought that burlesque show was wild.
Yeah.
You know, because I've seen, I don't know, Chicago.
Yeah. I know who Dita Von Teese is.
I haven't been to a burlesque show. Yeah. But my whole life, they've been represented as like scantily clad, but like coordinated dancing, synchronized or choreographed. dances.
Yeah.
And I guess maybe that's childish of me to think. Like, are they actually pulling their out mid-show and they just only represent burlesque as like the non-burlesque safe version of it?
I think they get like next to naked.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen pasties too.
Yeah, and there's like little
But next to
pussy
naked
covers.
is much less than pulling something out of your.
Yeah, doing a stunt, that's crazy.
Okay, I have a question for you before I go to my boot.
Okay.
Did she have it? Was the joint oriented in that woman's? Did she have it in between the labia folds, like long ways, or did she actually have it inserted like a tampon?
Long ways, I think. I think
That's
she
what I
had.
was picturing too.
She has an Audi, and she was just like, whoop.
Okay. Dude, smoking that. Pepper, this way. Let's go.
You would never.
Smoking that
Uh huh.
is gnarly. I would never. Are you
I
crazy?
probably would.
You could get Hep C.
I know, Alex.
I don't like. I look back on smoking pipes with as many people as I was, and I'm like, gross, dude. Thank goodness I never got herpes or something.
Yes.
You're gonna smoke it out of someone's.
I loved it. Yes.
You're not like, you don't even know if they've got their pH balance regulated.
No, you don't. No, it's
Like,
it's
I don't
high
think
risk.
it's very high risk because it's the same. It's just not because it's a.
No.
But if when would roll blunts and lick the shit out of it,
Yeah.
I would never want to smoke it.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you don't have to do that for that shit to stick together.
Yeah.
Chill on that. Dude, I'll smoke my own.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
And she did a whole dance routine with this joint in her.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm gonna hope for Layla's sake that she did sleight of hand and like pulled it out from behind the stage, and then had it like in her hand like this and reached down and
didn't.
acted like she pulled it out of her pussy.
She didn't.
For Layla's sake, I'm gonna choose to believe.
Her, and Layla's just fine, because you know, sometimes you do things for the spirit of the.
I want to trust her that she like wouldn't do that trick if she had anything she could pass on.
No.
You know.
It's It's
but
all
I don't
in good
know
fun.
her. It would have to be my homegirl's.
You wouldn't even do it for your homegirls. Alex doesn't like me to drink out of people's drinks, vape their vapes.
Well, because I'm kissing you, and I'm okay sharing everything with you, obviously.
Yeah.
But since we're together, it's kind of an us decision.
It's irresponsible for me to like, when somebody's like, "Do you want some chapstick?" I'm just like, no. I think of you. You just pop up in my head.
Because if you kiss me with chapstick at work, I hate her. All right, my boot.
Yes, please.
Also, Demi, for believing her own lies. Like she doesn't even ask herself, why am I so mad at Taylor?
Yes.
And so I feel like for all of us looking in, it's very, very obvious. She's like mad at the power imbalance.
She's just jealous.
And she's mad that last time she tried to go head to head with her, she caved.
Yeah, but like Taylor is acting like it affected her, that she brought up the worst night of her life. And I don't really even know what the implication is. Is it that she like lost her kid? Or like just that she was a bad mom?
Didn't she say she went to jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was that night.
Okay. Well.
Yeah.
Taylor's acting like it affected her. I
don't think it did.
Yeah.
But I think she probably has to justify that she went in on her.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the whole game.
That is the game.
Is for everyone to agree that you went as hard as you should have, and the other person was
because
fucked up for that.
It's true. It is like a get out of jail free card. If you bring up my kid, I get to be as low down, dirt nasty, and say all the meanest shit I've been holding
That
back.
was Teresa Giudice's like MO, was like that.
Yeah, it's true.
Where she's like,
the family.
She's like, I told everyone in town her husband was hook us down by the bridge. Now everyone believes a husband's hook us down by the bridge. And she's like, but she compared Melania to her daughter. And it's like, you don't put my kid's name in your mouth. And she's like, yeah, I drowned her babies in a bathtub because she talked about Melania.
Melania. Your impression of Teresa, I can't
bad.
put my finger on it, but it's crazy.
I think it's pretty bad. I know it's bad, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Well,
all right.
Did you do yours?
Yeah, I did.
All right. So then let's move into the comments section.
All right.
Where we discuss our comments about the episode.
Exactly.
Well, the first scene we come into is Macy and Jesse hanging out. That's what the show opens up on.
Yep.
And Jesse's discussing that she basically has a cancer scare.
Yeah, she's having a cancer scare. Nurses on social media watching this show reached out to her and said, like, it looks like you have like a goiter or something.
Which is crazy because I didn't notice that. And I Googled it and it's lumps on your like neck in places. And so that's a trip that people noticed it on the TV and hit her up.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And now she's getting it biopsied. That's crazy. It's kind of funny.
Honestly, you fans that reached out, you can be the toot of the week.
Yeah, shout out.
That's really important.
That's extremely
like the show.
Yeah.
If Demi had like a cancer spot, and I was aware of it, I would hit her up.
Aw.
You know.
Even Demi.
Yeah, it goes above the like, because currently I don't like her.
No.
But anyway, that hopefully isn't cancer.
You know what's funny though?
What?
Is that she's like, it's crazy. Do you know that they can't tell me if it's cancer until after the operation? And it's like, that's a biopsy, baby. That's...
I didn't know this to say that, yeah.
They don't know. That's why they're operating on it. No, they can't tell you if it's cancer yet. They don't know what it is.
That is silly.
Okay, yeah, so Jesse's having a cancer scare. That sucks for her. And now she's also beefing with her bestie, who like is a treacherous, who she's been riding for this whole season.
She hasn't done that yet.
What? But last episode is when she found out that Taylor told her, that Demi told Taylor not to go to her salon for color.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, she's asking Macy for advice on how to bring it up to her, Demi.
Yes.
Yeah. And Macy sets her straight. She says, I would tell Mikayla we're not friends anymore.
That's hardcore, and I loved it. Jesse needed to hear that.
I mean, yeah, that is so to do. It's unreal.
It is unbelievable.
Like I was saying, I'd hunt somebody.
But it opened weird. It just opened into them hanging out. Like,
that's like it's not an entertaining
intro.
scene.
No, it was just like, I was just like, well, how did we end up in this closet?
Yeah,
I think they were like, but whatever. Okay, what else happened?
Really nothing in that scene. Then we move on to the party bus.
Yes.
So now we're in Nolans.
Yep.
And they're on a party bus. And this is a pretty boring scene too. Miranda tells them all she did a sage cleanse after their last hangout.
Oh, right.
Was it the potluck or whatever?
I don't know.
Who cares what it was?
Oh no, it was the Sinners and Saints party.
But this starts us off with the annoying Demi. Because she literally thinks that Taylor didn't come because Taylor's scared of her.
And that she should be.
Like, dude, you're so out of touch.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
No, that's so embarrassing to say that someone who obviously has already bossed up on you every way and who the entire crew you're in respects is scared of you.
Yes.
Like, she's kind of crazy. She thinks differently.
She thinks differently. Well, and it's just like, I thought that would maybe be like the only time. Like, you see her do it and say like, you guys don't feel like you're walking on eggshells with Taylor? And like, everyone's like, not really. And you would think that would be like the only time it would happen because it's embarrassing to do once.
Yeah, to find out that the whole group doesn't align with you after you said something all emboldened, it should put you back in your shell.
Yeah, you should be like, oh God.
No, okay. This is not the right time.
Yes, exactly.
These girls are going to have her back.
Yep.
I'll work on it more subtly.
Yes. But alas.
But alas.
What else?
Try again.
Yeah. Try again many times this episode.
And then they go to the dinner where Jen sends the video. They sit down at dinner and all the phones ding, 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 ding. They're all getting texts. Oh my God, Jen sent us a video.
Whitney says, I don't think I got that because she's not in the group text.
Yeah. Fuck.
What is it? That's good. That's good.
Then what was in the video?
It was Jen just saying she's pregnant and for the health of her baby. Oh, and she's sorry that she hurt people.
Yeah.
Somebody gives the message to Jessie that Jen said she regrets how she acted with her.
Yeah.
And I get that, but also like Jessie was a little turkey in that conversation with Jen, where Jen.
Yeah, she doesn't deserve an apology.
I think Jen doesn't know what she did wrong, but she knows everyone's mad at her.
Miranda, I think, does a really good job, I guess, to counter your point before of her not doing. She basically says everything to Jessie about how Jen was feeling and she wanted to apologize. And I felt like it was really intentional and that she was giving Jessie an out. Because that's what I would do. Because Jessie is obviously a character where you could split her from Demi and she can save herself if she's smart enough to take the opportunity to do it. And Miranda like leans in and is looking straight at Jessie and says it all to her. And Jessie actually takes some like, I would love to like talk to her. I don't feel good about it either. She bites on it, hook, line, and sinker, which is good for her whether she knows it or not. But Demi also bites hook, line, and sinker and starts like countering it. Like she can see it happening whether she knows it's happening or not. And I think she gets pissy that Jessie's willing to forgive Jen like that.
You're right.
So she immediately goes into like, I don't know, I think it's weird when people cry on camera. It's like, no, you don't. You're a TikToker. We think it's weird when people cry on camera because we're not on TV.
I need to remember to say something about that.
Say it now.
Okay, well, when Demi is crying about...
At pregnancy roulette?
Yeah, pregnancy roulette, when she's alone in her room.
Yeah.
She's sitting on a chair in front of a mirror. She's like sitting at a desk in front of a mirror.
That was a weird scene
when
because
Jessie
Jessie's facing the camera and you just see the back of her head.
Yeah, she's checking her. She's just been watching herself cry, or they made her sit there. Who knows? But then all the girls come in, and they're all just looking at her in the mirror like a hairdresser.
Yeah.
And she's checking herself out while they're all like comforting her. She's like,
I didn't even notice that.
And like, I am no better than her.
Sure.
If there was a mirror in front of me, regardless of whether or not I've been crying, but it is just funny to go find someone who's been crying and they're just like sitting directly in front of a mirror like because
that's what my niece did when she was like 2. She'd watch herself cry in the mirror because she was dramatic.
So anyway, it was a funny scene, and so that argument is null and void as far as I'm concerned.
Okay. What do you think about my take on that?
I had not thought of, first of all, I didn't even know it was Miranda who gave her that. If you recall, I just said someone told her because I find I've been discounting Miranda a little bit. But I think that's right. Yeah, the tides are turning and Demi is expecting unwavering loyalty from Jessie. Yep. Even though they haven't had a conversation, on camera at least, about the nature of their relationship going forward.
Yeah, she's letting things go unsaid from herself.
Yes.
So she's the type to take a dynamic for granted.
Yes. So that was kind of ridiculous.
Yeah.
But also she's down, like, she just seems to assume that other people are going to agree with her, and then like she doesn't have political game.
No, she's tripping. She's like losing it because Macy also says she's talking to Demi.
Yes.
She's not talking to the group.
Yeah.
She's being kind enough to act like she's addressing the group.
Yes.
But Taylor's not even there, and it's for sure about Demi. And she says, all this drama in the group makes me not want to be vulnerable with anyone because I don't know when it's going to be used against me in a fight later. And Demi is so not introspective and not seeing what's going on that she like pipes up and goes, well, I don't think you should demonize the group.
That was bizarre.
And it's like, are you, like, she's like Michael Scott.
Yes.
It's like you're so out of touch and argumentative about this that you're going to convince, like you're going to push back so hard that Macy's going to have to say in front of everyone, I'm only talking to you, Demi. I'm not demonizing the group. I'm trying to get this through your thick skull.
Yes.
It was crazy.
She is transparent. She lets all of her motives, they're just front and center.
And they always think they're sly.
Yes.
Those folks.
That's so true. At the very least, it's self-important.
I just feel like you can only understand other people in as much as insofar as you understand yourself.
Okay.
Right? Like your level of understanding people can't really exceed what you understand about yourself, I would think.
Maybe.
Because it's just how you understand, like,
sure.
we all project.
Yeah. Okay.
And so to me, it shows like a really undeveloped or underdeveloped awareness of how people are. She has no idea that she's the one on a stage and everyone else is critiquing her. She's showing her ass.
Yes.
She thinks that they're all, like, she's convincing them of this. That she's tricking them. She thinks they have the potential to be like, oh my God, Taylor is a
Yeah.
Like, what the response do you think is going to happen?
Yes.
You can tell if somebody's going to be down to talk with you about someone else.
You should be.
Yeah. Anything else on that scene?
No.
All right. The next one is the burlesque.
Okay.
We've kind of talked about that.
We've wrung it out.
Okay. And then we go to Taylor at her mom's house, her parents' house, with her mom and with her sister.
Yes.
And you can lead us on that one, because I didn't think it was that enjoyable.
No, but you know what I did realize? So they're really just talking about the ultimatum with Dakota and, like, why Taylor didn't go on the trip. Taylor can't film with the ladies, so she's just like, it, I'll go do a puzzle with my mom and sister.
Yeah.
And it's still I think it's interesting to know where she's at. And her mom is like, you started mom talk, which I liked.
Yeah, but she rolls her eyes when her mom does that.
Yes.
Because she has political savvy, and she knows that that's a stupid argument to take right now.
You're right.
Her mom's like, Demi's just jealous of you. You started mom talk. And she, like, rolls her eyes. And she's like, thank you. You're being nice. But that's not going to be helpful. Like, it's going to piss the girls off to hear that right now.
You're so right.
Like, she has a natural baseline of political savvy.
Yeah.
Which is why she's the leader of this.
Yeah.
Because that's perfectly accurate. Like, that's low-hanging fruit. It doesn't matter whether that's true or not.
Right.
That is not the position we take here, because Taylor knows she has the high road.
That goes without saying.
Yeah, she doesn't have to do that.
Yeah. I was more, like, focused on the meta dynamics of, like, I was feeling like some relief to think, like, Taylor's mom is maybe not as evil as we think she is. She's just like...
I don't think she's evil.
Well, I did. When the way that they, like, allowed that picnic to go all against Taylor, and everyone criticized Taylor, including, like, extended family and her ex.
She's a mom.
Yeah.
I still think that's true.
But she's, like, not, like, necessarily, like, a stage mom even. Like, she doesn't have, like,
she's just
power over Taylor that much. or like she's not wielding power over Taylor.
It's not
knowingly.
as intentionally nasty as it seemed.
Yeah, because she was just wearing her baseball hat and her cool toned pink lipstick and doing a puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah. But nothing else happened. Aspen is like giving her parentified advice again. Talk about praying.
Yeah, the praying stuff is annoying, but you know I feel that way.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we get out of that scene, really, as far as I can remember. Then we go back to the Nollins' house, and that's when Layla asked Demi if they could be friends. Her and Taylor could be friends.
Yes.
And Demi says Taylor can't take accountability and doesn't have the emotional maturity. And it was crazy rich because she's crazy projecting.
Yes.
That is like how you could reliably describe to me.
Who's telling her this?
Not taking accountability and emotionally immature. Probably Brett.
Yeah.
She said a couple things where I was like, I think she's getting that from Brett.
This is a man's argument.
Right. That was when Macy clocked her with like the common enemy thing. It was at that sit down. And then she says that Taylor chases chaos.
What are these lines?
They're the lines of a 50-year-old dude. Chases chaos?
Yeah. Yeah, she is like, you look at me, you narcissist. It's just like, what are you even talking about?
And then Whitney picks it up. Do I think Taylor's a narcissist? Yes. You danced in the hospital with your baby. Like, dude, pot calling the kettle black. Come on now. I'm not saying Taylor's not.
Right.
Like, she doesn't have narcissistic tendencies.
Right.
But you both shut the up. You two definitely have narcissistic tendencies. Like,
that's so true.
It seems to me more overtly than Taylor.
That's so funny.
So the next one is pregnancy roulette.
This is up.
Yeah, it was a stupid game.
But it was like, it had such dark undertones, I feel like. And Layla said it came from TikTok. Because I was like, is this the producer? That's
what I thought. I figured it had to be, because it had to be somebody who knew Macy was pregnant.
But is it not just, I could believe it would be a TikTok. You know, there's all kinds of shit on there. And like when you're glorifying a community and like making like, this is what it's like to be a devout Christian with all your friends making babies or whatever, like.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bad idea.
It was a bad idea.
I still think this is like strike two for the producers of this show for me. I feel like the production on this show is like bordering on unethical. Because like they didn't tell, you have hair and makeup done, right?
Yeah.
So like you're prepped to an extent for these scenes.
Okay.
And production wants you to be prepped for these scenes.
That's true.
And yet they didn't tell Whitney she had toilet paper on her foot. So they may as well have stuck it to her foot.
Okay.
And then in this instance, they know that she's pregnant because they've been following her across the country to do IVF.
Yeah.
She was in like San Diego or something.
Yeah.
And even if Layla saw that on TikTok and came up with the idea, production, who knows Macy's pregnant, didn't say, let's not do that.
Yes.
So they just seem like they're very choosy when it comes to like, we're hands off, we're just recording it as it happens.
Yeah.
It's like, no, the you're not. You're producers.
Absolutely.
They're willing to like wring these girls out, and luckily the girls seem strong enough that like this hasn't destroyed them.
Yes.
And I hope for Demi's sake, she comes through this and like has a moment of enlightenment. I don't want to see her get ruined. But she is going kind of nuts over the show, it seems like.
Yeah, that's true.
I thought this scene was sad when she was crying. I was like, this is how fast I can switch opinions on somebody if they're real. I was immediately like, felt bad for her. That's a real ass thing that like I only dislike her so much because we're not seeing more of that. And she stuffed it right the down, and immediately the moment she opened her mouth, it was annoying.
Yeah.
I don't remember. She was like, I care about everyone's feelings, and they did this game And it's like, you've never shown you're caring about people's feelings.
No.
And so her crying was sad. She just views the world in a real skewed way.
Yes. Yeah.
And yeah, hopefully she can get it together. Her leaving Brett, it's hard to believe that wouldn't be beneficial. Because if my wife was that young and I was a matured man and I saw her like seeing things through such a flawed lens, which I think is really obvious looking at her from the outside.
When you're 17 years older than somebody, you can really see the flaws in their logic.
You would hope. I think it's your responsibility as a partner to say, like, you're not thinking about this right. Like, you might be in the wrong here.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what I was talking about. How about you go?
Pregnancy roulette. It's up. And they still do it. Even though Demi's like getting emotional immediately, they still do it. And then they mix them up.
Yeah. My question is they didn't piss on it in front of each other.
No.
So they could have rinsed it under the sink.
Yeah.
And it would have been a negative pregnancy test.
You know what? You're right,
Macy and
Alex.
Mikayla didn't have to piss on the stick.
That's true. Maybe they did.
Have to piss on it?
That's part of pregnancy roulette. No, I don't know.
If they were in front of each other, but there was a scene where she's like, go and pee on it and come. It sounded like they were like going. I imagine going to the bathroom.
Yeah, because they're seeing their answers too. This is hokey pokey.
I mean, they're not. Yeah, it takes like 15 minutes, right?
It takes like 3.
Yeah. Okay.
3 to 6 on average, depending on the quality of the test.
So that is a little strange. Like, it's not a urinalysis. There's not some guy like looking in a mirror at your while you piss on a stick. If you're in the bathroom by yourself, you just don't piss on it. Run it under the sink so it's a little wet, and then it pushes the minus sign to the thing, and walk back out, and then no one in the group is pregnant, and your lie is safe.
Yeah, that's true.
But they both peed on the stick.
Yeah, they're honest girls. They didn't know how they were going to get through it, but they were going to get through it. Hope for the best. And lucky for them, they put them in a basket out of order.
Just a bunch of sticks with pee on them in a like potpourri basket. All right, so we go back to Taylor at home, and it's a really short scene. She just says she's holding her baby and says she's going to end things with Dakota for good. We don't see her do that. She just says she's going to, and then we're back to New Orleans.
Yep, she decided.
And so we go back to Jesse finally calling out Demi.
She says that Demi's apology is like not an apology.
Yeah, it was not an apology.
Yeah, she was just like, it wasn't like that. I didn't tell her not to go to your business.
Yeah, she goes, that was never said, and it wasn't said in that way.
What?
It was never said? That's right. And not in that way. So was it said? Yeah, she's insufferable, dude. Like, she can't apologize. She isn't willing to own anything. It's really crazy. Like, you want to talk about narcissism on the level that it like actually matters? I would put Demi at like the top of the list on this show of like having a zero ability to take responsibility for anything and really look inward. And that's what makes it so insane she's with Taylor. Is Taylor's like, I'm a piece of shit. I wasn't nice to her. I'm figuring it out.
I just want to know, is her producer like does her producer tell her, or is her producer, how does that work? No. Yeah, Brett's her producer, but do you think the producer that's responsible for her storyline is telling her like, go say your piece if that's how you feel? Or like, are people like telling her that this isn't going to work?
Someone's failing her.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean about Brett.
Yeah.
Like, dude, you are the age of her dad, and he doesn't have either the capability or the willingness to help her think through situations clearly. That's why old dudes with young women are such a strange phenomenon.
Yeah.
Because you've gone through like 30 more years on this earth than her. Or 20, however much older he is.
Yeah.
17, you said?
Yeah.
Dude, you've had so many days of life to like figure stuff out that she hasn't had yet. And what is he saying when she's around? He's just like, I bet you he's isolating her from them by feeding the flames. I bet it works out in his benefit for her to not be closer to her homegirls than she is with him. And she obviously is having issues with him because she is stuffing deeply.
Yes.
And I was wondering if she almost had a Freudian slip in the callback they played where she says, you want to have the baby with someone you love. And it's like, are you saying that the problem is you want to have the baby with someone you love, or is the problem that you want to have a baby with someone you love?
Whoa.
Like, do you not love Brett? Like, this is what's going on, is that you're not even sure you want to have a baby with him?
Wow.
Maybe she's on birth control.
I don't think so.
No, she's pretty sad about that, but still, it was like, I feel like their household doesn't seem pleasant. They're both just kind of like angry and serious.
Yeah, intense.
But what's sad is she still has potential. She's a kid.
Yeah.
She's like 30.
And she's so beautiful.
She's 30. She's cute.
That work.
She's had work, but whatever.
It looks good.
She deserves to be kind to other people and have them, and they'll be kind in return. Like, she deserves that life, like everybody does.
That's true.
And she's like lashing out crazy hard, and it almost doesn't make any fucking sense.
I agree.
And it feels like because she's got other shit going on, but either way, you got a dad in your life. You live with your dad, and he's not giving you good advice.
Yeah.
Move out.
You're not my real dad, Brett.
So then we go to the lunch after that. Whitney is so pissed off that Jesse got married at the temple.
Yeah, this was weird when they're talking about like sealing.
That was nuts.
Sealed to their kids and husband.
Even Mikayla on it, and she's not outside the church, right?
I don't think so. Yeah, and we find out Demi believes the Bible literally.
They asked Jessie if she believes it actually happened, the Book of Mormon.
And she said she doesn't.
Yeah.
She said she believes in Christian values.
Yeah.
She doesn't even
core
know.
Christian values.
Yeah. She's
But
like,
that's how
I'm
it
Mormon.
is. Yeah,
it's Christian.
You don't really know when you come out of a religion.
Yeah, it's the Latter-day Saints. And that's Joseph Smith. It's all the Jesus shit. And then Joseph Smith found another book. That's it, right? Like
Yeah,
they just tacked it on.
Yeah. No, the angel Moroni found,
Okay.
I think, led him into the forest, and he dug up the tablets. And he never showed anyone.
Uh-huh. And then he hit his wife in the head with a gun. He pistol whipped his wife with a gun. Or no, that's the other guy.
Oh, Ron Hubbard?
Yeah, we can't talk about that.
All right. Why?
Those people are crazy.
How crazy?
I think there's a whole show about how crazy they are.
They're crazy they're crazy if you're in it.
Yeah.
They are creepy.
Yeah, when they try to hand out flyers on college campuses.
We used to walk by the one in Hollywood that you see where they like fog the windows, and I never saw that. I didn't notice it if they did that, but they're always outside.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
It's the Church of Scientology in Hollywood. It was right across from Cinespace, whatever that was inside of. It's not that anymore. They always have someone standing out in front of it, like handing out pamphlet. Like, I remember a pamphlet. I don't know if it was from there or nearby, but yeah, you'd walk by and there'd just be like an old dude in a blazer standing out front, just smiling.
Weird.
Really creepy. And they're not like proselytizing or being that inviting, but they're just kind of there like smiling at people. I don't remember them ever talking to us, but there's like TikTokers now who walk by and they're like, and there's one guy I saw who's like, I'm a whatever person, you know, and the person who's out front just like immediately beelines inside, and the magnetic doors start to close because like somebody inside is watching, obviously on security. I'm assuming maybe he has a button on his person. And the windows that you look in are those automatic like fogging ones.
What?
Where they just turn to fog. So you can't see through them. And they'll just like, if somebody's outside recording in, they'll just kick the fog windows on.
That's the way to seem not weird.
Yeah. Oh, the windows are, I wanted to go in there.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Anyway.
All right, yeah.
We're not going into this with fear of, we're not going into this endeavor afraid of Scientologist Taylor.
All right.
I hope you know that. We're not caving to this shit. We're going to not talk shit about Weinstein if we ever get a manager who's under somebody like that. Fuck that.
No.
Scorched earth, dude.
Scorched.
L. Ron Hubbard. And Scientologists.
All right.
Where's David Miscavige's wife?
Yeah,
They
Sally.
disappeared a woman. Your little group.
Yeah.
They're not the cartel.
Yeah.
The cartel, maybe we don't talk too much shit. They'll send to cut your head off.
Yeah, we'll just cut this whole part too.
The cartel part?
Yeah.
They
Okay,
probably
deal.
like that part. They're like, yeah, we will. Si se
Cut
puede. Si se puede, cut your head off.
Okay.
Then we have the vampire dinner. This is the final scene. This is when Demi really goes in on why she makes her final push for everyone to kick Taylor out of the group.
Okay.
Using terrible logic.
It's rough out there.
Do you know who looked really good at the dinner?
Tell me.
Layla. Did you notice?
Yeah, Layla looked.
She had a sick look.
Yeah.
Who she pulled off the 90s. It was like thick black choker, and then her hair in like a puffy
Messy
pony, but then like
yeah.
a messy hanging down.
Yeah.
And her makeup looked good. And I was comparing it to her talking head.
Yeah.
And I don't really know what she did differently.
Yeah.
But I felt like it was like, you found your look in this scene. Don't go back from that.
Oh, the vampy look works for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
You are so cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What did you think about the dinner? I mean, we touched on it kind of, I guess, like the main part.
That's all. I think Demi, shut up. I think it's hilarious that Whitney was laying low. Because Mikayla turned it on Demi. She said, okay, so should I be out since Whitney's here? Loved it.
Yeah, that was fire. Fire.
Yes.
And I will say, Demi's full of shit, but she like doesn't stumble when it comes to making up trash logical arguments.
Yeah,
She goes
true.
right into it. And,
Yeah.
and like it doesn't work. I mean, like it doesn't line up.
But she's confident.
But she's confident, and she doesn't bat an eye at giving it a shot. And you can see it probably tricking some people.
Yes.
Where she's like, I think there are levels to this. And her disrespect, blah, blah, blah. I was just like, okay.
Yes.
And I think she believes herself.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why she goes into it so naturally. She's tricking herself.
Yeah.
I hate her for a season, not a lifetime. Time will tell. But she seems like someone who doesn't have good people around her.
She's got bad hype people.
And she won't let the good people around her truly in. For her to stuff and then apologize for crying is really sad.
That is really sad, Alex.
Because she's among her homegirls.
Yeah.
And like they're all supportive and they've all cried. So she has major vulnerability issues, and it's allowing whoever's in her ear to get in her ear, and she's bucking like other opinions that would set her straight. And I think it's Brett. Because
he's the only one we know, and he sucks.
All of a sudden, she's obsessed with taking the reins on being number one girl in the group. Like, what? That's weird.
It is very weird. She thinks it's her time to shine. She's like, Taylor didn't come to New Orleans. It is my time.
I think Brett's at home going, it's because she's scared of you, babe.
Yeah, babe.
I don't know why she even leads the group. Who cares she started it?
Yeah.
Because Brett is boring, and he wants to get on TV through his girlfriends and wives, apparently.
Yeah.
Hopefully, for her sake, she is unable to get pregnant with Brett and leaves him.
I don't think you can wish that people don't get pregnant that want to.
Well, I don't give a I want her to get pregnant with a good guy for her so that she can raise a kid and not teach them these behaviors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like she believes in God. It might legitimately be a blessing that she's having such a hard time having Brett's child. If she really wants to pray on it, maybe ask yourself that. Ask your Lord, why can't I have this man's child?
Yep.
Maybe because that man's jizzing dust because he's old as Get somebody hot and young like you.
Yeah.
Grow together.
Yeah.
Tell each other when you're up. Let yourself be friends with your friends. And stop worrying about what Taylor's doing.
Yeah, you know what, Demi? You can have 2 starter marriages. It's fine. You can practice twice.
Yeah.
So.
And I know you've known him for such a long time, it's going to be hard. You're definitely not going to probably meet a good husband you've known since you were 9 and he was 32.
I don't know.
What's up, kiddo?
Fucking.
You are going to be fine when you're older.
I'll get you the surgeries you need. No. Yeah, hopefully it's not that dark, but they do play into it online. They're like, I think her thing.
If it was not dark at all, sorry, go ahead.
It seems like, I don't really see many of her TikToks because I've skewed my algorithm all kinds of ways.
Okay.
That's not even on reality TV for me right now.
Okay.
Except for the hills. Or no, Laguna Beach. Somehow Laguna Beach is all over. All right. But they post like rage bait. She like is like, you know, I always wanted a blonde daughter. Thank God for bleach. And like acts like she bleaches her 9-year-old's hair. Mm-hmm. Like she's like making that pisses people off. Oh. And like he posted something where he's like got his hand on the top of her head. He's walking behind her. Mm-hmm. And then he says like, I'll always be daddy. That's like the punchline. Mm-hmm. And it makes her look short. Like it's like the camera.
Yeah.
And it's just like, you guys are gross for that. I mean, it works.
She's doing what she thinks she deserves.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's buying into the like villain thing.
Yeah, but
like
she's not
Macy's not going to steer you wrong.
No.
I think Macy is the type of person who wouldn't steer someone wrong.
Aw.
Don't you?
Yeah, you're so sympathetic to these characters. I love it.
Well, what the else are we doing here?
No, I know.
That's the whole point of this.
Yeah, of course. But it's sweet to hear you say all these things, because I'm not saying these things.
Well, maybe you need to see these women as more real than they seem to you.
Maybe.
Yeah, well, nobody's done anything unforgivable.
Totally.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, probably the silliest thing that I won't let go of is Whitney dancing while her baby was sick.
Well, just because it's a great argument.
Yeah, and it's funny to bring up.
Yeah.
Because everything she does, it's like, if you compare it next to that, it's like, it's tough. But I do think Brett maybe isn't forgivable for me.
Yeah, we'd have to see something positive one time. And we
would have to see Demi grow.
You're right.
We would have to see him push her in a way that makes sense for her to become a better person for her own sake and not his benefit. And apparently he's just been mad that people are accusing him of cheating on her. And we heard him on the phone go, "No, you don't," when she said she wanted a skinny dip.
Yeah.
And Demi is strong.
Yeah.
Like, she might be up, but she's like out there.
She's not worried about the rumors of him cheating.
So you want to talk about somebody dulling someone else's light? That loser has to get her in his like controlling space because she has already outgrown him. I bet he negs the shit out of her to keep her in his line.
Yeah. Hate that.
Hey, Demi, you're not a loser.
No.
You're up.
Yeah.
There is somebody around you that's a loser, and he's probably been a loser for like 20 years.
And you know what? You could do a lot less. You're doing too much. You're so cute. You could like get a little.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah, like.
You don't need to be fighting for any spots in this group. You're already on the show.
Yeah.
You're a solidified primary cast member. And it almost makes it seem like somebody who isn't wants you and the people around you to be even more central. And it just makes me wonder who that could be. I don't know if there's any like loser old men in your life who have failed to get on reality TV in their own way. But if there are, I think you should distance yourself from them. I think I'm allowed to say about at least one person and just like ruin any chance of us ever interviewing them or or like having pleasantries with them.
Yeah, like Brett's for sure not coming
Like,
and trying
I
our
don't
sourdough.
You know,
Yeah.
if Paige was watching us and was like offended by something we said and thought we were hack, that would feel. We
That's
both like
true.
Paige.
We
feel like
Paige, yeah.
I feel like she would like us.
Yeah.
Isn't that how you feel when you like a reality show character?
Yeah.
It's like we'd get along.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
like they might
That's
not.
my girl.
Yeah, but you make that up in your head.
Yeah.
That's what I think. If Brett likes me, then he just hasn't heard what I've had to say yet.
Yeah.
I mean, you want to be a patriarch, dude. Then grow some balls and mentor your girl. You old. Your girl's suffering and she's losing friends right now.
Yeah.
And if you're not helping her out in this, you're a.
That's
Chris
all that
Kirkpatrick,
happens.
you could get your ass kicked.
Worse than
Eminem.
those little Limp Bizkit bastards.
Yeah.
I do love that Limp Bizkit's like having a TikTok trend. Like, there's like a TikTok dance to roll in, like hands up, but hands down, back up, back up.
Crazy.
It's sick. It makes me happy.
Yeah. I wish I could revisit Limp Bizkit like you have with Blink-182, because I love Limp Bizkit.
Why can't you?
Because it just doesn't hold up. Like, I don't put it on and I'm like, this is, like there are songs I put on from back in the day.
Yeah.
Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz.
Okay, yeah.
Every time that comes on, I'm like, this is a bop. And that's basically the same era. That's
It
probably
is the
2001,
same era.
2002.
Yeah, I think it's 2001, I bet.
And so like,
Yeah.
but I don't hear Limp Bizkit and feel that way. So it was in my life for a season or a reason, not a lifetime.
That's right. That's right.
It was in my life to piss my dad off.
Yeah.
Which is,
Blink-182.
apparently so was I. I think that's why me and Biscuit get along.
Yeah.
Well, should we move into the lightning round?
Let's go lightning round, okay? Do you want to go first?
All right, are you ready?
Yes.
On a scale of 1 to 10, you're rating how fun it would be to bring each of the husbands with you on a shopping trip at Ulta.
Okay, let's go.
Jordan.
5.
5, huh?
Yeah, he seems like he's down to clown. He got in his little bow tie.
Yeah, okay. 8-inch.
Oh, yeah.
Big old dick.
Right.
Jordan, you need any boxers while we're out? Hold that big old hog in your pants. Big old hog.
Yep.
Jacob.
1.
1?
I don't know
That's
anything
Macy's husband, right?
I know, but I don't know anything about him.
He cried about having another child. So I
That's
feel
true.
like he might be sensitive enough to like really consider what makeup you're buying. I mean, that's the implication here when I
Yeah.
wrote this is like,
How fun of a time
yeah,
would
you
I
wouldn't,
have?
like, because if you bring like super douches with you, like if you have a douche husband who's insecure, I would imagine that when you go makeup shopping, the whole time they're like how I was when I was like 19, where it's like, what the is this? Looks stupid.
What is all this stuff?
You know, loudly in front of the clerk who's just rolling their fucking eyes back into their skull.
Totally.
Connor.
10.
10 out of 10, right?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Zach.
0. Because
Ooh, Zach's not even coming to Ulta.
Zach, I see as sitting in a chair at the front of Ulta. If he could find a chair to sit in, I can see him being like,
Little
yeah,
about it.
yeah.
Hell yeah. All right. Cam.
Layla's boyfriend?
Yeah.
I think that I think I'll give him an 8 because he would just let me tell him all about everything. I couldn't shut the up. He doesn't seem like he has.
Like a spine?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yeah, like he just seems like he'd be happy to be spending time with you.
Yeah.
Layla's so out of his league. You know?
She really is.
So.
I was thinking you could get him some sunscreen. All right, Dakota.
4. He just doesn't seem like a good hang to me. He would
Fair
kill
enough.
the vibes in Ulta. I'd be like,
Do we know Miranda's boyfriend? I just wrote Miranda's boyfriend.
I don't know that she has one.
Okay, Jace, Mikayla's husband.
He could be apathetic. I think he could.
He'd just follow you around.
I'll give him a 6.
He'd give you time to do what you need.
Yeah.
Brett.
This isn't lightning. I'd give him a 2. I'd give him a 0 again. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 0's okay. If you're giving, who'd you give a 0 to? Zach. If you're giving Zach a 0, you got to give Brett a 0.
Yeah.
You're not wearing that.
I don't want to hang out with Brett.
Controlling you?
Ever.
That's all of them.
Great.
So who was the winner? Connor. One problem I have with this episode is that we didn't get any Connor. Like, you gave us that absolute hitter of an episode when he closed it out with that nice ass shit to Taylor. I want to see him more now. He's such a sweet, sweet boy.
He's fan favorite.
For sure. I've commented on his like several times.
I know.
Since liking his post.
Told him he's hot.
I said, yeah, it was his. So the meme was like, look at that view or something, and it's Whitney and I think like one of their dads or parents staring at Connor bending over or something weird. I don't know what I said. Either way, make that boy happy. He is the only reason I'm like nicer to Whitney now, because I just feel like as respect for Connor, I'm not gonna like try and on his wife anymore.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to make his life harder by with his girl.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she deserves it or not, but she's now with him.
Yeah.
And she picked a good one. Good boy.
All right.
That's all I got.
All right. Tell me the ideal place to hang out with each of these wives.
Okay.
Mikayla.
Do you know what I think me and Mikayla would get along really well doing?
What?
Talking about people.
You're so right.
And so I can't think of like a good environment, but maybe like where could we go where it would be okay for us to just be hateful for a little bit?
A fondue place. What's that place called? The Melting Pot?
Why the Melting Pot? What's wrong with the Melting Pot?
Nothing. I just think you guys could just go out to dinner anywhere you want.
Okay,
so, yeah.
All right. Yeah, it just seems like, because she's like in the way that where it's just like a little too hurtful because you're up inside, you know? And it's like, you know, you'd never want it to come your way.
Yeah, when Taylor's not there, she's like, I feel worse now that Taylor's not here because I thought you guys were going to fight and now I don't know who's going to fight. I liked it a lot. All right, Miranda. I was going to say a corn maze because she just seems kind of boring to me. Like, I was thinking similar. I was thinking like riding an electrical bull because it would be like...
She's so white.
Yeah.
And not like we're not white, but like blonde hair. I don't know. She just seems very Utah. And I just feel like she would like to wear flannels and Ugg boots to a cornfield. Okay. Yeah. Like the Tammy Hammersley Instagram influencer cowboy hats event.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Really was the best intro place for her.
That's so true. Macy.
Oh, Macy. A library?
You guys want to hang out at the library?
Yeah, I don't know. She just seems like...
You want to go to a museum with Macy?
She seems like she probably has fun doing like low-key ass shit.
Yeah, and she's smart.
I don't know if she's smart, but she doesn't seem dumb. Yeah. I like the library.
She seems interested in the world around her.
Yeah, I don't think it has to be like people-centric.
No. Demi.
Probably just because I don't want to talk to her.
But I do want to smash her.
I don't necessarily want to smash her.
Jesse.
Just kidding.
With Demi.
No, Jessie, I would let her like do my hair if she's down. Yeah. I would like to see like how she does with men's hair, and I like getting my hair did.
That's so cute. Okay, Jen.
Jen needs a special day. I'd take her to like the carnival.
Okay, I love that we're turning these into dates.
What the else am I gonna do?
I don't know. Okay.
It's not necessary. It could be a what's it called? I was gonna say polygamous. I was gonna say what did you platonic? Yeah. A platonic thing.
Yeah, friend date.
I just like Yeah, she just needs to like be hung out with, not be judged, take her mind off. She could win a big fuzzy doll.
Okay.
She seems pretty nice.
Yeah, she's a nice girl.
Yeah.
All right, Taylor.
Taylor needs a vacation. We might go to Hawaii.
Cute. I think you and Taylor could throw down at a bar. She seems like she likes to, like she could get
both
wild.
of us that have substance abuse pasts are hanging out at a bar, it's probably going to go south.
Layla.
Maybe. She seems boring too.
I don't know.
I guess here's the thing. The reason I say is I feel like through this, I'm forced to pick something.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to say I can't hang out with them, but I guess I could just as easily say I don't feel like we'd have that much fun anywhere.
No, but I like that you're
So
like,
I just like imply. I'm like, I guess I'll them. It's like, because the marry kill thing, like this is maybe not good because kills too far.
Kills too far.
But is like the less good. You know what
like
I mean?
Like
it's like
yeah.
It's like I just like maybe would kill you, but that's extreme, and I already picked somebody else. Okay. Like I just don't really want to be around you.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know enough about Layla. Maybe I would sit in the lobby while Layla's in therapy.
That's cute. You read magazines?
Yeah.
Okay. You'd either hang
How
out
was
with
it?
her at therapy.
It's a Christian side hug. How are you feeling?
Aw. Okay.
While she talks about why she doesn't think she can do things for herself and doesn't deserve to have an orgasm.
If any of these slide into your DMs,
I'll tell you.
I will love it.
But I'll be.
Love it.
My DMs, by the way, are also your DMs. I don't even have a social media account. Actually, that's not true. I have like my own random TikTok, but I'm not using my TikTok. You gotta find me to slide in.
Yep. Whitney is your last one.
Honestly, if she's actually about it, we'll go bring my dog out to a farm.
Aww.
She was about homesteading and all this. She's like, it's just nice to be out here. If you're really about it on the farm, I would love to go spend a day letting my dog run around a big property.
That's very cute.
So that's where Whitney and I would hang out.
You and Whitney and your kickers.
Honestly, Connor's got to come. No deal if he's not coming. I want to hang out with Connor.
Okay.
Sweet boy.
Oh. Okay.
That's all of them, huh?
That's all of them. That was really fun.
Yeah.
I had a good time hearing which wives you couldn't figure out what to do with, so you fuck them.
the lowest fucking honor is to get by me.
I can't think of anything else I would do with that woman.
Yeah, Demi I think if I was talking to Demi, I would say something that would like offend. You ever like have those people at parties who you could just offend when they were drinking and it was just like, dude, this is not that serious. Yeah. I think she'd be maybe one of those.
Yeah, I went on a high school date once where I just like didn't really know the guy or probably met him on MySpace and he was from like another school and friends with friends and we ended it like fighting and walking off from each other. Like,
about what?
I don't know. I have no earthly
it's
idea.
Like about Young Money and where the label should have gone.
Yeah, probably I was arguing about Lil Wayne. Yeah. Or probably he was like maybe he was negging me and I was so volatile at that time that I was just like, well, why don't you go f*** yourself? But I just remember stomping off in like an old town area and just being so pissed.
Prick.
Yeah, never seeing him again.
Snooze you lose, dork.
I can't even remember who that is. If you're listening...
What was our fight about?
What was that even about, and who were you? How did I end up there? Shout out to you.
All right. Well, any burning desires?
My burning desire is to find another show for us to cover. That's what I want. You tell me, listeners. All right.
Make sure you check us out at twobadtakes.com, our website. It's just an easy thing. We have a whole website. I was pumped we got the domain, twobadtakes.com, TOO. And there's an email list at the top, but I don't know that we'll use it.
Maybe we will, maybe we won't.
I mean, yeah, for now, we don't have a lot of special content to give out, but we will.
We will.
And then probably TikTok would be the main thing to follow us on.
Follow us on TikTok. Leave us a goddamn review. That's
yeah.
what I want to see.
Yeah,
I want to see the first review. Apple Podcasts.
Have you even looked to see if there are reviews?
Nope.
You might not be the first. I haven't looked either. Yeah, Spotify, Apple Podcasts.
Yeah.
Everywhere you listen to your podcasts or whatever.
And tell us what songs you sing to get through your day.
I would love to hear. Man, if we could get people to like record and send in their daily dumb songs, like what they sing while their dog's pooping or something, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, what's your go-to song?
All right.
Leave it in the comments.
See you next time.
Bye.